Right, welcome ladies and gents. In today's video we're going to install this. This is a Toyota AE86 short throw shifter. Now, this is Techno toy tuning. It's a beautiful piece. Like, this is absolutely stunning. It's going to go in my Toyota Corolla. If you're new here, I don't have an AE86, but I do have a Toyota Corolla KE35, a car which I actually think is cooler than an AE86, quite frankly. It has a terrible shifter, it's awful, and it's got a 4.8 GE swapped in it. So we're going to install that. We're also going to install, hopefully, the fuel filter, if it arrives anyway. And because this video is going to be shot over a few days, because you guys seem to really like the 45-minute long video, we're also going to bore out I've got bride seats. And the passenger seat needs to be bolted down properly, so I need to bore that out, you know, wallow out the holes, so I can try and line it up a bit better, because it's just not bolted down basically. So that's it. If it arrives as well and I've got time, I am going to try and seal up the rear lights, the tail lights, because they are letting water in the boot. And I've tried a few things. Gasket maker doesn't work, so I've now resorted to buying butol, or butol, it's what they actually seal headlights with. I'm going to try and seal some tail lights with it. So anyway, this is from Techno Toy Tuning. I know this is a lot of talk and I am sorry, but this is from Techno Toy Tuning. I really rate their stuff. I think they're really good, to be honest, if you just want bolt-in things, if you can't fabricate. So this is what arrives. Bolts and the whole unit. So it's got the bushings in there already, got bushing at the bottom. It's quite literally grease it up and bolt it in, and then you've got a shifter. So let's show you what we're working with, because my god, it's terrible, and then let's get this installed, shall we? And of course, for those that like Jasper, here's some Jasper. How you doing, buddy? You alright, little man? Yeah. And this is, of course, the KE35 Corolla, which is getting inspected by Jasper. No, I'm getting inspected by Jasper, it seems. This is getting inspected tomorrow. No, 2 days time, sorry. It's all in the past for you guys. But this has been inspected by the DVLA, so hopefully it'll pass, but we shall see. But yeah, let's get in here and show you what this is. This is bloody terrible, as you can tell. Not great. Awful shift knob. I'm gonna have to keep that for the time being, but yeah, this, is it in gear? Is it out of gear? What's going on? Not particularly good. And even if you do put it in gear, that's in a gear. So that's why I know it's bushings. Yeah, not great. Anyway, let's take out this center console, give Jasper some pets. Jasper. And install this. Alright, so I'm gonna have to remove, there's this like bolt at the back of this center console, well, screw anyway, which I don't really know where it's screwing into. It might just be screwing into the floor and not actually have a proper screw hole. I'm also going to take the opportunity to mess around with the handbrake, because the handbrake is super high and that's not good. I don't want it to be super high. So, the screw. I don't know if there is, oh, there is literally nothing else. Okay, it's literally just that. Okay, cool. Right. And then also, so now I should just be able to pull it out, but there's this bloody apexy thing, which I still don't know what it actually is, because this is a turbo timer from what I can tell, and this is not a turbo car, but it is plugged in, so I'm a bit confused. But anyway, we'll unplug that. That's my aircon unit, which is pretty cool. Okay, there you go, unplugged. So pull that out. I can't even pull that out. What the hell? What? Why won't that come out now? Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna have to get out and strong arm this. I'll be back in a second. Oh well, that was a pain in the arse actually. So that is the stock ECU down there. Very, very dusty, needs a good clean. So I think they've hacked this up a little bit. Not too bad. So basically it's just remove those bolts, take this unit out, get it in neutral, take the unit out. But this needs to be adjusted as well. So you can see how high up it is, it's too high. Can't have it like that. I need to pull these bolts down. I'm guessing, or is that adjusted as much as it can? I think that is. Is that fully adjusted? Oh no. I think that is fully adjusted, you know. Bugger. I think that's spaced. I've got some more bolts, we'll try that. Okay, right, anyway, first things first, let's take these out. No, what are you doing? You're not coming in here, no. Jasper, Jasper. Eat it. Okay, right, well that literally just came right off. So, oh, yeah, I mean it's all in there, look. All the play, you see that? Too much. Real bad, real bad. So new one, what we're going to do with the new one, all looks fine by the way as well. We're going to put some, just put a bit of grease on this. It didn't come with grease annoyingly, but I'm just going to put a bit of grease on it. Pop it in the hole. And then it should be all fine. Basically that literally just goes straight in there and then we got new shifter. I don't know how far back that's going to sit. I don't know, anyway, well, yeah, let's grease it up. Alright, so, I mean, literally it's the same in reverse. So I'm not going to show you that, I'm going to show you the difference between the two because you don't want to watch me bolt this in, what's the point in that? But I'll show you the difference between the two. Hopefully it's good. I don't know, I've never had a short shifter install. All cars I've had have naturally, from factory, had a short shifter. The GTIR, short shifter, 350Z, pretty much a short shifter, felt great. So yeah, I don't know what this is going to do, but we'll see. So I'll come back when it's done. They are not lying when they call it a short shifter. Oh my, I had to quite literally, because I didn't want to show you and be like, yeah, it's working, and then try it and then it's not working, because this is really short. It doesn't feel like it's selecting any gears, but it's selecting gears. Let me show you. So, neutral. Okay, are you ready for gear 1? That's gear 1. Gear 2, neutral. Literally, that's. So, gear 1, gear 2, gear 3, 4, 5, and then reverse. That's it. I don't know, I actually don't know if I like it, because it's really short. I mean, I think it'll be different if I get a gear knob on it, but that's better. I think it needs to be used a little bit. Maybe the bushings are quite tight. I did grease them up. That's a bit better, but look how small it is. It's so tiny. This, I mean, it's nice. I quite like it. I'm thinking, it's just so small. That's crazy. Anyway, there you go. Successful install of the AE86 Techno Toy Tuning short shifter. Took no time at all. Like 10 minutes, if that. So, yeah, next is we're going to have to tackle this crap. Because this is crap. I think what we're going to have to do, well, I actually don't know, to be honest. Got to take all of these off for sure. Yeah, I don't know. See, it's just, I mean, that's kind of on, I guess. It's, yeah, it's too much, it's too high. But I think we've used up a lot of these threads, so I'm guessing if I take this one off, underneath here, oh, I guess I can just keep spacing it out, can't I, until I've got it to where I want it. I think we're going to have to do that. Take this off, put some more bolts on for spacer, you know, as spacers, which isn't ideal. That's not what I want to do, but we're going to have to, I think. Just so it's not so high up. I just want it to be a bit down there, basically. Let's just get these off. Alright, well, actually fix this. Not that bad. This is tight. Nowhere near as high as it was. There was actually enough slack in this. There's enough thread there for me to wind it all the way down. So, yeah, not bad. Nowhere near like it was up here. Like it was way, way, way too high. So, yeah, I'm gonna put the center console in, bolt it all up together with my little screw that was in there. Put apparently the turbo timer back in for whatever reason. I don't even know why it's there, but we'll do it. And then, yeah, show you basically, and then we'll do this as well. Well, I'm really happy with this. As you can see, I think that looks really, really good. Genuinely, I'm really, really happy with that. So, handbrake literally comes up to there. Before it was up here, so I can even loosen that off a little bit, actually take some of the pressure off of it, because it will stretch it, so I will probably loosen that off a little bit so it comes up a little bit more. But you can see, you know, that's great. Wow, that is actually about right, to be honest. Anyway, the shift boot, I don't really know what to do with the shift boot because it is built into this. This is a custom made center console from the looks of it, and I don't really know what to do about the shift boot. I mean, it works as it is, like it's just kind of wrapped around it, to be honest. I could get some 3M tape and 3M tape it, or actually I could cut it. I guess I don't really know what to do because it works quite well just wrapped around it. Like it actually doesn't look that bad either, because you can't really see it. Like that looks okay. Doesn't look great, but it looks okay. But you know, this is cool. Again, this would be down, but it's tiny. Yeah, I think this is good. Need to get a new shift knob, because the HKS fake power, as you can see there, is yeah, not great. So I need to order another one, another shift knob. I'll put this on for now. Might be better with a shift knob. Yeah, there you go. So, oh, that's so much nicer. Is it crazy how a shift knob changes? That's so nice. That's great. Immediately to the middle as well. Whereas the other one, it was just flopping all over the place. This is brilliant. Like the angle, because it is to me, the driver. Because if I'm like here, you know, because this is quite a close in seating position, like everything's really quite close, because you can't move the steering column closer to you. So from here, I mean, you are literally here, you know, that's pretty much driving position, and you're, yeah, it's not bad. I think that's a win. I think this is a win. Can't drive it yet, obviously, because it's still not registered, unfortunately. Center console is a bit wobbly though, annoyingly. I need to fix this down. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that, but it does need to be fixed down because there was like a little screw, you saw it. Yeah, gone. And the piece of material that was holding it in, gone as well. But this is like plywood, so I can make some more of them and fasten it down, which is not such a big deal. Just get some fabric and sort of screw it into the floor. But anyway, there you go. I'm going to do this other seat another day this week. But I will show you this actually, because we've got some updates in the engine bay as well. So, nothing too crazy, but K&N air filter. So yeah, K&N air filter, that's nice. This all works fine now. All this is looking good. So yeah, happy with that. Happy. So, there you go. I will pick back up another day when I've got the energy to take out the passenger side seat and wallow it out. And also when I've thought of something on how to fasten this. Yeah, fasten the center console down with. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know down below. But anyway, I will catch you another day. Alright, welcome ladies and gents. So it's been a few days since I picked up the camera. The KE35 is still there. Yeah, looking real nice, looking real good. What's happened to it? It's been inspected, hasn't it? Yeah. So, passed the inspection. Basically, weirdest thing, guy just come around, took some photos and was like, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Is that the stock engine? I'm like, yeah, must be. It's got a Toyota on it. Yeah, it must be. It's got a dizzy cap on it. And then he just left. Cool, there you go. So apparently, I've now still got to wait a little bit more for my documents. Oh, can't even see me. Get my documents through. And then when I get my documents through, it's ready to go, it's done. So, few things still to happen in this video, I think. Fuel filter. It did arrive today, but I was out at the gym, so I missed it. And then Postal Service is crap, and they chose not to leave it. So they're dropping it off tomorrow, but they'll do the fuel filter. It runs fine, but we'll do the fuel filter anyway. And then maybe if it arrives in time, got a new shift boot with the bride seat pattern on it, which, you know, will be quite cool because it'll match the seats. And I'll just sort of staple that in, and that should work pretty nicely, to be honest. So there you go. Apparently the inspections, just to let you know, talk you through why they're doing so many inspections. Reason why, ladies and gents, is apparently because people have been registering like pieces of metal just to go and get a plate. It's criminals, basically, which is not a surprise. You know, we've got an influx in crime in the UK, so yeah, not a massive surprise, to be honest. So they're doing a lot more inspections. It was, yeah, easy. Nothing really to worry about. It was just a really long time. Like, I'm just delayed. But it is what it is. When the fuel filter arrives, I will catch back up with you guys then. And it might be a bit of a rush to edit this, because I'm going to have to edit it on the day. I'm trying to do one video a week, if you couldn't tell. Anyway, cool, I'll catch you again when the fuel filter arrives. Bye! Alright guys, I am back same day, because we need to bolt in the seat, the passenger seat. It's still not bolted in, so I need to get that done. And I need a bit of a break from work, so I thought we would do that. Driver's side I bolted in a little while ago, but I had to wait for it to be sunny again because I've got to like wallow it all out to make sure it can go in. It just wasn't doing it, basically. They're not bolted in properly, so you can see it here. I've got to take the whole thing out because it's just all over the place. You can twist it round and you see, look, just meh, not nice. So that is what we're going to do just now. Get the whole seat out, have a look, see where it's bolted in, where it's not bolted in. This looks like a bit more of a pain in the ass than I thought, actually. Anyway, let's try and bolt it in. Best invention, these, genuinely, best invention, ratchet wrench. I was thinking that this was going to be the same as the driver's side. Driver's side, I had to essentially bore it all out because the sizes were all just wrong. This isn't that. I just think it's not sort of screwed in. I basically just don't think it's screwed in. So we'll see. One side, it just doesn't look like it's screwed in, but we'll take a look and have a look, you know. I'll show you it in all of its glory. Alright guys, so you can see I've got the seat out. Pretty self-explanatory actually. This one is bolted in at the top here. You can see that it's there, obviously. I'll screw that in a bit more. Nice zinc, so that's cool. But we just need to do the bottom one, so need to drill that out. That's pretty easy, to be fair, just bolt it in. Oh, buddy. This side, there is literally no holes at all. So we're gonna have to measure that up and drill it in. Because obviously they're relying on these, but they don't work. So, yeah, I'm hoping this will fit, because I don't actually know where it's lining up to. So we'll do this one side first, then we're gonna like mock it, test fit it, and then have to drill some new holes basically. So let's get drilling. Looks straight. If it's not 100% straight, we'll just wallow it out a bit more anyway. But there's a lot of play in these bolt holes here, so it's not such a big deal. Right, I need to get another drill bit and then we'll be back. I'll tell you what guys, drill bits. They're some of the biggest pain in the arse to find good quality drill bits. And amazingly, I actually found some from Lidl, which is this new Parkside brand. But genuinely, they're actually pretty good. I know that sounds weird because it's Lidl, but they were pretty decent actually. Like all of this stuff. I mean, that's a step bit. You've seen what that's just done already, and there's no marks on it. It's pretty good. Anyway, right. Shall we just go for it and see how we go, eh? I think we should. Alrighty, got it bolted in, so let's try and test fit it in the car then. Pull all of this stuff out the way. There's some weird parts in here, which I don't actually know quite what they are, but we'll move all this out the way. Ah, that's for that. I think that's for the center console. No. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. We will, they put a spacer there. Bit of a weird one. So, anyway, let's test fit it. Oh, okay, right. You are situated. So, let's get the seat in. Okay. Alright, well, is it lining up? No, it is not lining up. Why does it not line up then? So, alright then. Got a bit of a predicament here, guys. No, actually, I'll grab you. It's sort of lining up a little bit. Oh, so here, these are really fiddly anyway, so I think this one will line up in here. We'll try and bolt it in. I'll come back if I can do it, if I've got any issues. Right, I mean, this will probably tell I've had an absolute mess up with it. Cut my thumb open, blood everywhere, I'm sweaty, I'm gross. It's not been good. And we've still not even done it. So, what have we managed to do? Well, we managed to put that there. We managed to put blood everywhere. So that's good. This lines up at the front. So basically we're on an axis. It's over there it works, and over there it's in. Here, and up. So back left, front right aren't bolted in. It's just not sitting right. I can't do it. I can't modify it in any other way. So what I'm going to do at another point is just drill in here and put a riv nut in it, basically, like a nutsert. So we'll just be able to, well, yeah, just drill into that basically. Put a nutsert in there, and then pop it down with some washers, and then it won't lift up. I mean, it doesn't move massive amount. Like, it's pretty solid. It just needs something to hold it down fully. So not really mission accomplished, because I'm not massively happy about cutting myself open, and it's been way more of a hassle than it should have been. Ridiculous. Really not happy about it at all. But look, never mind. Next job will be easier. It'll just be a fuel filter. Good times. So I'll pick back up when I've got the fuel filter. All right, back, ladies and gents, we're back. Finally, the missing piece of the puzzle has arrived. A K&N inline fuel filter. Premium. Filtro decombustible. Anyway, we're going to install this. Change some of the lines because they're definitely dodgy. And then that's the end of the video. Woo, hooray! I also, just as an FYI, don't know how much of the seat install I'm going to show, because my God, it was an absolute joke. I've cut my hand up. I've got like quite a deep cut in my thumb. Very painful. Blood ended up everywhere. Absolute mess. Complete joke. Worst seat install ever. I got my angle grinder out and everything. It was just complete mess. So I don't know how much of that I'm going to show, because quite frankly some of it's embarrassing. All right. So anyway, we're going to measure this up. Take a look. I've got some fuel hose in the garage, and then it should be a pretty easy, just like cut, install, and then we're good to go. I'll start the car up, of course, and give you a listen. And we've got little Jasper here. What a dude. How you doing, bird? Yeah? You're just like, what you doing, Dad? Don't give a toss what you're doing, mate. Come play with me. That's what he thinks, I swear. Anyway, let's take a look at this. All right, so let's have a look in here, shall we? Oh, I ground this all down, by the way, if you could tell. Not that great in some parts, though. You can see there's some still rust popping through, even though I used a rust converter, self-etch primer, did everything I should have done, basically, but never mind. It is what it is. So here's what we're working with. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but you know, new stuff, all good. And this is really cracking as well. Like, you can see it all. Well, you probably can't see it, but it really is cracking. There you go. So, oh, it's literally coming out. Anyway, okay. And this is probably the same. So, gonna get some fuel hose, measure that up, and put it in here. Put this all together first, and then it should just be a quick switcheroo, and we'll use that to catch whatever fuel goes there, I guess. So, yeah, pretty cut and dry, I think. I will be back when I've got it measured up. All right. Got it done. Pretty easy, to be honest. Just mocked that up, measured it up. That'll go in there. So it's just going to do a quick switcheroo now, and then we'll have a good fuel filter on. So really easy, not that difficult. Don't really like worm clamps, but meh. Never mind, here's what it is. It's all I've got. Also, side note, spoiler alert for a future video. We've obviously got a leak here in, best one is here, you can see it. We've got a leak here in these tail lights. Now it's renowned that these tail lights leak. It's just crappy design. So We are in a future video going to take all of this apart. I've already tried to fix it with some gasket maker, but it's shit and it's still leaking. So yeah, we're going to try something else. And it also leaks in here through this venting. So we're going to try and seal that up as well. Literally both sides. So not really a big deal, but obviously I want it to be as watertight as possible. So anyway, I'll catch up with you when this is installed. Well, that's in. That was a little bit more of a nightmare than I thought, because it is all very, very rotten and dry. So to get a razor blade out. And also fuel, a bit of foreshadowing there, fuel in cuts is not nice. So shall we start the car up? And then this will just be an end to the video, I guess. Let you hear it. Plus I need to check for leaks anyway. So should probably do that, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's have a look, let's do it. Okay. I've got to clean up all of this soon. But it's, at least it's in. It does look a bit wonky now though, actually. Is it wonky? Ah, I think the seat's wonky. I don't know, anyway, whatever. Nice. Nice. Turn this off. Got the short shifter in. Listen to that. You don't like it too much. Yeah, man. We will do a test, because in that you could see it. In there you can see there's like a baffle. So we are going to do a test where we take that out, and hopefully it sounds better. It'll be interesting to hear. Brake light still works. Weird stuff works in this and some doesn't. So anyway, it's doesn't like that because it's not warmed up yet. Not bad. And then I've got to have the air on all the time, the aircon, for it to idle properly. It's been timed with the aircon on. Basically something's interfering with it and I don't know what, but it's not really a big deal. Alright, I actually don't know what of that you heard or saw because apparently I run out of memory. It's running nice, it's good. It's yeah, it's running nice, there's no leaks, it's all good. There is a baffle in there we'll take out. It sounds rowdy. It sounds really rowdy. So yeah, I mean, all in all, good, happy. There's no leaks, there's nothing. It sounds good, I'm happy with this. Next video will probably be me fixing the tail lights or driving it. But I doubt it's going to be driving it because I don't think it's going to come that soon. Jasper's not very happy, bless him. He's a little bit afraid of my cars. Aren't you, mate? Well, you'll like it one day because we'll go out and about, alright? You good boy. Anyway, that about wraps this up. Let's give it a quick rev. Don't know what's knocking. Probably more problems, something's knocking. What the fuck is knocking? That was weird. That was a weird knock. Don't know what that was. Didn't sound like the engine, it sounded like something physically in the car. Anyway, whatever. I'll look another day. Cheers, like, comment, share, bye bye.